Hello again, everyone. Stavros here, playing a Legacy League with my favorite deck, Black Green Pox. All right, no changes as per usual. The deck is the same, and we're just going straight into the first match. Let me switch that over here and click here. And I'll switch over to the deck in the meantime. Yeah, still the same. This is the ultimate Legacy League, the last one that I'll be playing with this deck. I'll be playing with Black Green Pox, of course, afterwards. But I'll change it slightly. Would I like to go first? No, I would not. This is decent. Yeah, I'm keeping this one, and we're going ahead with that. I've got my hymns. I'm playing against an Underground Sea. So it could be Grixis Delver. Could, on the other hand, be... Well, they didn't play anything. Could be Doomsday. Not very likely, but could be. Okay, they're pondering. Now, this leads me into thinking that they wouldn't have kept such a slow hand with Grixis Delver, where they don't even ponder turn one. Okay. Okay, well, hopefully we're not facing something like a blue-green Omnath, and they don't veil us from the main. And hopefully they don't run veil just like that. So I'm just going to go that, fetch a Bayou here. And I feel like Chalice isn't that good right now. I feel this is better. I could get greatly punished with a veil, but let's see. Okay, at least it's brainstorm in response and not just blow us out immediately and lose the game. So that's something. I'm guessing I'm going to see Oko next turn, or because I'm not entirely sure what they're doing right here. Okay. Or they might daze. And okay, I've never seen this before. Let's have a look. Right, this is some kind of new thing probably. I think some wastelands would really benefit us here. They seem to play a lot of on basics, and they're playing Leovold. Leovold, do we care about Leovold? Usually we wouldn't. We might care a bit more now, but oh yeah, targeting, of course. They draw a card, they lose 2 cards, and they're at random. Okay, they lost a swords. We can go for a combo next turn without too much fear. So that's something. So yeah, next turn. Let's see. I don't think I've ever played against this Leovold and Omnath, which I thought was banned in like standard and modern or one of those. They gain life, or they gain, I guess with the fetch land, they gain life, they gain mana. And the third time, how would they accomplish that? I guess with multiple fetch lands. Okay, let's see. Okay, I guess let's go for that. Maybe we should have gone for that a lot earlier. Yeah, this delays our Living Wish by a bit. But we can go just regular land, and then next turn get Vampire Hexmage, have Dark Depths, and win that way. Maybe. Ice Fang is okay. But we're protected from swords. I don't think this 4/5 color monstrosity runs. Well, it doesn't run Wastelands, right? I mean, that would be a bit too much even for me. Yeah, I don't think so. But you never know. You never know. These days, and anything is possible, right? Let's just do that and see. They need to have force, huh? They've already used the force. They need to have force. But do they force this or do they force the next thing is a question. Ice Fang to get force, probably. Yeah, that's okay, I think, for us. Now the question is, do I just want to go for Thespian Stage or do I go for Vampire Hexmage? I think they would have countered it. I think I go for this. I make the 20/20, and then I attack, play Liliana, kill the other Ice Fang, and then I kind of go from there. I don't think they can take care of the 20/20 with Chalice in play. I really don't think that they have Caracas. I mean, I don't know if it's unreasonable to think that, but yeah. I think it would be too much to think that they have Caracas. Okay, what would they go for right now? Okay. Okay, I don't think they have an answer to that, and I'm just going to pass over to them. I know that they have too many attackers for me to do anything, but I'm hoping that with drawing a few cards with Liliana, even if they draw cards with Leovold, if they don't have an answer, maybe I can do something. They can't attack right now. Oh, they could just swarm me, it seems. Okay. Um, okay, let's just draw. Let's draw a card. See what happens. Oh, Leovold. Okay, that's going to happen. Excellent. Well, that was a bit. So if I attack, they have to block. Then they hit me with 5 on the crackback. Yeah, I think they don't know about Liliana, so I'm just going to go with that. Yeah. That was a bit, yeah, drawing there was a bit stupid, but that happens. Yeah, Leo will still get stuff, right? Yeah. I mean, they might attack Liliana, Last Hope. In order to kill it with everything. Well, they'd have to attack with these two at least, and then they lose a turn. Maybe what would be good? What would be good for me? Abrupt Decay wouldn't be the worst thing in the world I've seen. They have to have an aerial blocker, so they have to attack, I feel, with these two. They're attacking, yeah, Liliana, okay. Yeah, I should have seen that coming, but that gives me another turn. It gives them another turn. But I feel, do they have an answer to a 2020? I'm going to say no, they don't. No, I don't want to do that. They might have a Snowko, which is an answer to 2020, right? But that's yeah, that's just life. Okay, let's see. We have to dodge basically this turn, I believe, and that's it. Do they have another Ice Fang? Let's see. Okay. They got their token. That's cool. But can they actually kill the 2020? Or can they gain life somehow? I can't do anything there. No blockers for me. Okay. Okay. I thought that they had a, I don't know what, a brazen borrow just off the side or something. They seem to have a lot of creatures, which is pretty annoying, actually. I didn't necessarily see much though, so I'm not exactly sure what to put in. Maybe Toxic Deluge is good. Maybe it's not. Who knows? What isn't that good though? Let's see. I feel Abrupt Decay is probably not that good. They probably have a number of Sylvan libraries from just what I think there's there. I think they have a lot of non-basics. I didn't see Astrolabe, so I'm definitely keeping my recursion engines. Trinisphere should be decent. They seem to have a lot of lands, but maybe EE isn't that good. Sorcerer Spyglass, good, not sure. Uh, huh. I don't even know Toxic Deluge is that good now, now that I think about it. I mean, it would have been good in that situation, but they can swarm the board a bit, and then Smallpox isn't that good. They do run some creatures. Hmm. You know what? I'm just going to run it like this and see what happens. I'm not exactly sure what I'm playing against. Not the best hand. Not that good actually. I feel I should mulligan, but I do have an Abrupt Decay, and I do have 2 to 3 turns. I have one draw, a second draw. Can I draw land in 3 turns? Yeah, I'm going to draw land in 3 turns, and it's going to be a black source, which I need. let's see. They're going to ponder. Okay, that's a pretty standard start from them. I can always cast Abrupt Decay. It's not great, obviously, but I can at least cast it. Oh. And I do have my recursion. Like I like having Crucible here because if I draw a Wasteland, they didn't have that many basics. Okay, I already drew it. Cool. So we just start with this. We're going to fetch probably a Bayou. They didn't have any Wastelands. We're going to play our Castle Lochthwain and go for him or a Abrupt Decay maybe or something like that. Let's see. Okay. I mean, now they definitely could have Veil now. But I feel we just have to play into it. That's okay. Because the upside is just way too high. The upside here is that we kind of really mess them up. And I really don't have many ways to play around Veil. It's either deploy Chalice or wait for a long time. Okay, the last Uro, not great for us. Uro is not a card we want to see. Yeah, I should have expected Uro to be in there, but let's see. I mean, we can always, we have enough ways to kill an Uro, and I can always get a Living Wish for Bajuko Rog, which is my classic thing I do against Uro. Maybe it's Oko here. So it's Oko, Uro, Omnath, Leovold, not an Astrolabe in sight. Well, until now, maybe they haven't actually drawn any, so that's pretty interesting. Let's see. I mean, it could be Oko, in which case it's not that bad because we have the Abrupt Decay. No, it's Leovold. Well, they did not counter. Uh, they did not counter my hymn, which I feel means that they don't have any counters. So I'm just gonna try to force this through. And if they can't counter it, then even if they do counter it, it's a 2-for-1, and then I'm always live with smallpox. Okay, they do counter it. It's a 2-for-1. They got rid of a nice fang, but they can always get Uro. Well, they're kind of far away from that actually. Yeah, they're very far away from that. Let's see. Maybe I should abrupt decay Leovold and just get that over with. Field of the Dead is a problem, but I have Wastelands and Noble. Okay. All right. I mean, this isn't a. I can abrupt decay Uro, then use Liliana, and then yeah, they draw a card. But is that the worst thing that's happened? No. No, I was hoping it would be Toxic Dealers. That would have been nice. Okay, so what we're hoping for really is a Wasteland, definitely, at some point. And right now we play our thing. We do our Abrupt Decay. Is this only opponents, right? Can't draw more than one. Okay, so that's not ideal. Do we let them draw a card and then do it in their turn? I'll just do it now. I'm just afraid that they'll draw Veil, and that is, oops, that's not the right thing. Yeah, I'm afraid of Veil. I'm always afraid of Veil. It brings me nightmares. So they're up a card now. It's a 2-for-1, but we get rid of that, and then we're looking at a good Liliana next turn if they don't play anything that impacts the board. And after that, oh, they can cast Uro now. Well, we're in trouble. Yikes. They have the right mana, right, with the Noble Hierarch. Okay. Well, time to draw a bunch of things, but I think we have to do is kill Noble. Oh, they also get an extra card. Wow. Yeah, Aura is good. Aura is obviously very good. I'm just gonna fetch here. Um, do they run like something like Back to Basics, like the 5-color deck? I'm just gonna say no. But you know, it is something to think about in this in this world, this crazy world that we live in. It's something that's a possibility. Okay, so that gets us halfway to somewhere, and I think what I'm looking to do here is deploy Sylvan and then deploy Last Hope to kill the Noble Hierarch, because then any smallpox is live. Yeah, they can cast Ur again, but I'm trying to. Then I'll be able to fetch once and do a bunch of things that way. So okay. So what will happen next turn? I'll take 7 damage, and I'll be down to 7, and then Toxic Deluge is turned off definitely. But next turn I could go Liliana and Smallpox if I found that. They have 6 lands only. I'm definitely going to find a wasteland, I feel, off the top. So do I cast this now? It takes the focus away from me. I think I do cast it, actually. Uh, yeah, it takes the focus away from me, and maybe they don't attack me. I feel that's worth it, because I'm going to be hurting very soon. I think, do they attack that? I take a bit less damage. Maybe not worth it, but let's see. Let's see. It'll if they don't attack it, I can kill their small creatures. Oh, they do have Astrolabe. Well, we hadn't seen that. They finally drew it. Maybe they only run like a couple, or because Noble Hierarch, this feels like a fundamentally different deck from what I'm like typical Snowko. Also because we haven't seen Oko, maybe that's something. Oh, oh right, okay. This is getting worse and worse. Is this a snowland? No. This doesn't even need snow mana. Okay. And the land enters, and they gain 4 life. Right. And now they kill. Do they kill Liliana, or do they kill? They just kill me. I think I would just kill me. Let's see. You have a choice. Yeah, they should kill me. So now Toxic Deluge is probably okay. Yeah, that's probably okay. It's still like close because I'll be left at 1 life. That is close. Another Astrolabe. Okay. Maybe they're hoping to get that force in their hand. But we don't have time to play around force, obviously. So whatever happens, happens. We've got the wasteland, so that's nice. And we don't have anything else. Okay, so it's time to concede here, right? We can't live another turn, even if we use the ultimate. Yeah, there's no way. We could. Well, what is the? We keep 1 card. We draw we mill the 2 cards. We draw an extra 1, right? Okay, let's do that. uh, okay, and then we just do. We did that. Yeah, we got rid of those, and then we're just going to draw a card before playing Wasteland. No, we're going to play our Wasteland, and then we're going to draw a card. And we're going to lose some life, and then we're going to concede very quickly. So we have plenty of time, I think, for game number 3. It did not go well. It did not go well. So they do have astrolabes, but we're not going to be trading in any good way with that. Ashiok is decent, I feel, although they don't search. They have fetch lands. They have a lot of fetch lands, actually. They don't have that many basics. They have creatures to put pressure. Is it better than some of these? Let me just see. What is it better than? I feel Chalice isn't even that good in this matchup. They don't have that many one drops. I think they just have the cantrips and nothing. Maybe not even all the cantrips, because we saw Ice Fang, we saw all these other things. If I don't put anti-graveyard things, then I'm just going to get destroyed by my good friend Uro again and again and again and again. So I'm going to do something. Feel Toxic Deluge is an out, at least, to things. My anti-graveyard could be Living Wish for Bajuka Bog. That could be just the only thing that I have, and that might be good enough. Let me think about this. Yeah, I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure what the right thing to do is. Do I put in the Ashoks or not? I don't think there's anything else that I'm interested in. Gari Charm, no. Plague Engineer, no. Bitter Blossom, no. Bitter Blossom definitely has to go. It's just a bad card at this point. Do I just take away some chalices? Because I feel they're not that good. Is Trinisphere that good? Probably not either. So, okay. That's a bit more clear then. Trinisphere isn't that good. I feel like if I get a bunch of Wastelands, I could kind of lock them out. They seem to play a lot of non-basics. Or I think it's that deck that plays one of each, right? Or like, yeah, one of each non-basic or something like that. How about I play this wonky deck? Yeah, 61 cards. Let's go. I'm not sure really. Would I like to play first? I don't feel that way. I feel they're so slow. I don't want to play first. This is a bad one. I'm on the draw. Let's see, will they keep or not? They keep 7. I did get a land last time. And will I get one this time? That's the question. If I can get Crucible down, obviously this is a great hand. But I feel like I have to keep these hands where I'm saying by turn 3 I have to get a land. Yeah, that's reasonable. Okay, now that's an equivalent of a land, right? So yeah, discard force, and then I do have that. Okay, so this is how we do it, I guess. This is how we do it. I don't mind them countering the Mox Diamond actually. I don't think they have anything against it anyways. I'll get rid of this. Play this one. Hopefully we don't run into Veil. Obviously, I always say this, but it's true, and every time it becomes truer and truer, right? So we've started in a good way, I feel. They're going to play maybe their Brainstorm. Okay, so we can wasteland that and go from there. Let's see. Oh no, I was hoping for I was hoping for Brainstorm. Damn it. Okay, this is bad. Yeah, this is like a blowout. I guess playing around things like I don't have. Yeah, I have to be proactive. They've 2-for-1 us immediately. We were supposed to 2-for-1 them. Okay. Okay, what's the play here? Is it just waste them? Or is it waste them next turn? I feel like I have to go for something, and maybe this isn't correct, but let's see. Maybe they don't have that many lands. Maybe we're delaying them a bit somehow. They could always cast Brainstorm here, I guess. Let's see. Let's see how it goes. problem here is that smallpox obviously doesn't trade well against Ice Fangs. They had a Dried Arbor too, right? So it doesn't trade against that very well. They can always fetch for it, not with Flooded Strand, but with a different way. They're really thinking about it, so they probably have a choice, something to do, or maybe they're thinking of, do they actually have any other lands in hand? Maybe they're a bit, do they play Brainstorm or Ice Fang? I guess maybe might be a choice. Let's see. If they do play Ice Fang, do I follow mine up with the Smallpox? That's another choice. Because then I don't really have many lands. I do run many lands, that has to be said about this deck, but I don't think I'll have enough lands. Let's see. Have they disconnected or something, or they're getting their pizza? The pizza came. They're getting it. They have plenty of time. They have 12 minutes. It shouldn't be an issue. Obviously, would have been. Well, they don't know I have Crucible. They probably suspect I have Loam. I mean, they should be suspecting that. So I'm sure that they'll not fetch too many basics, but they might have to because they don't have Astrolabes, or yeah, they just haven't drawn the right amount of lands. Okay, they lost connection, they joined. So hopefully they haven't lost that much time. We're kind of at equal time. I think we have more than enough time to finish this game, hopefully. And it doesn't become a factor. I actually really hate the time system online. I know it's probably the fairest way, and it would be cool to have that in. Well, you can have that in paper. You can just have a chess clock. Still, yeah, it feels a bit weird to like the opponent has 20 seconds, you have 10, and you lose the game because you had like, I don't know, 5 less seconds, or that feels a bit weird to me. Okay, they're still thinking, or okay, they're paying costs. Right. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I don't think they would have thought that long if they hadn't been disconnected. Okay, they didn't fetch, so they probably have enough lands there. Okay, I mean, huh? They yeah. So yeah, I could keep this for Uro, I guess, or I could look to go Bajuka Bog just now. That would be interesting, going Bajuka Bog just now, because that allows me to play Crucible next turn, and it allows me to recur Wasteland, which, if they have no way to counter that is something that I want to be doing. So let's see. I'm going to play this anyways. I could just go for the combo and just kill them, right? That's another thing. They passed really quickly. Huh. They passed really quickly there. Is that a ruse though? I feel Bajukabok is the safer choice because if they pass that quickly, they don't have a counter. The next turn, I'm just wastelanding them, and then I'm taking control. If they play a Noko, I'm taking less control. If they play a Nora, I can always wasteland my own Bajukabog and replay it. That's something well, I can smallpox my own Bajukabog and replay it. That's something I've done. So I think this gets rid of Oro. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, they could play Oko next turn. That's okay because we're gonna go Crucible Wasteland. Let's see. Are they going? Oh, they're going for basic. Okay, so they don't have a green source, but they probably have a land in their hand. Yeah. Okay, that's one thing. Hmm. Okay, so yeah, they don't play days. That's ridiculous to even think that. To even consider it would be ridiculous. They have to counter this, I think. If they have a counter. If they don't, then we're starting to wasteland them, and we're going to get a bit of an advantage. And then they can't play Oro again because we will be able to make that work. And we can also smallpox them because, again, we'll have yeah, yeah, it won't be card disadvantage because of Crucible. Assuming they don't get rid of Crucible, right? Let's see. They're, maybe they want to redraw with an Ice Fang or something like that. Is Dovin's Veto a thing? It could be. Okay. Hopefully they don't find it, right? They did fetch because they want to see 3 new cards. Hopefully they don't find it. It resolves and we can start. Okay. So this is pretty good because we're gonna immediately start that. And the good thing about this is that next turn we can just cast as many smallpoxes as we want. Just go crazy. Um, okay. Another Astrolabe. Let's see, if they don't draw any lands here, then I'm probably going to be a bit more aggressive. But let's see. Okay, they didn't draw any lands. Uh, okay. Well, this might be aggressive enough for me. This is pretty good because I'll get rid of cards from their hand, then I'll get rid of more cards from the hand, and then I'll keep getting rid of cards from their hand until they. Okay, they're going again for it. They had seen though one of the cards, so it's slightly less likely, I want to say. But let's see. Yeah. Well, I'm getting rid of my Mox Diamond. I feel like I don't even want to play that because they could get rid of Crucible. Like it's not like a given at any point in time. Okay, next turn I think I'm playing my Marsh Flats, uh, and then I'm just going for double Smallpox and Liliana, which means that they will be at very few cards. They got rid of a Swords. Okay, that might allow us to get our combo through. Okay, that's this a thing. Now they have Oko mana. Yeah, Oko Thief of Crowns. Damn it. And I guess yeah, they can attack Liliana, right? Yeah, right. See, Oko wins. Oko always wins. Should I have gone for Smallpox last turn is the question. Really hard to justify it for me, like rather than getting Liliana down. I feel like it's the natural choice. I feel like I would have gone for that. Now, it's unlikely that they have many lands, so maybe my way out of this is actually yeah, maybe I cast at smallpox, so at least they have to have fewer lands, they lose a card from hand. Yeah, yeah, I think I have to cast that smallpox. I could have actually gone for double smallpox, but then that leaves me in a position where they kill this. But I do have Crucible. Possibly would have been a lot better, right? Huh. They still have to attack Liliana next turn, but I lose my 2 smallpoxes. Yeah, that was a bad play, I would say. Yeah, yeah, yeah. If I had played my Marsh Flats instead of Dark Depths, I would have gotten rid of 2 lands, 2 more cards. Uh, Now I'm getting rid of another Astrolabe, which means that they're not going to be drawing cards very soon, right? And I get rid of the Pajuka Bog, which I will replay to get rid of this whole situation here. Yeah. Now I'm a living wish away from not a bad situation for me, I feel. Because they don't have any white mana, so yeah, they could, like the Arkham's Astrolabe is not, they could make a food token here. I would make a food token if I was them, just because they're in a bit of danger. But let's see how it goes. Nope, they want to attack Liliana. I couldn't jinx them. I couldn't make them make the food token. Yeah, attacking Liliana is fair enough, I guess. Okay, let's see. We've got some draws. That won't do anything for a while. Okay, this will eventually kill. This will eventually kill that because I can go Cabal Pit, replay it Cabal Pit, right? So that does something. So I just play that here. I'm just gonna, yeah, I'm just gonna go like that so they don't have any extra mana. I don't want to leave them any mana. And they do have a 3/3. They can start beating me down. Well, they will beat me down. And then they can obviously elk my Crucible. Yeah. Okay. That could also work. But again, we're one something away from doing that. Yeah. From going for the 2020, which I feel should be good enough. They don't have any white mana anymore. They're gonna hit that. Okay, they're really aggressive. Maybe I should have done this in response. Yeah, that was a bit stupid because yeah, yeah, that was just a bit stupid. Okay. I mean, I can cast this. Yeah, I can play my Marsh Flats, cast this. Try to build my mana, get rid of a few things. It doesn't change the clock, right? Yeah. Let me get a Bayou. Maybe it would have been better to do Cabal Pit, then they create a food, and then I play this, and they have to attack it again. See, I always think of plays like after I actually uh, do that. Yeah, so maybe it would have been better. If they counter this, I think we've probably lost the game. It feels a bit bad that we got hit by Oko again. I mean, I guess that's the way this goes, right? Oko is a good card. uh, it it does things. um, yeah, okay, that's fair enough. Okay, so we're going 2020 or nothing. We don't care about what don't we care about? Swords. Getting 20 life is nothing bad for us. Um, yeah. So I should have done this in response. Now they have another Ice Fang that they're going to make into. Okay. And I don't have any way to make mana. Maybe, did I throw this away? It's possible that there was a way into it. But simply Oko just takes over the game. They should be hitting my Crucible, really. But I don't know. They're not doing that, which is weird. Uh, I think that misplay with a double Smallpox, I think that would have been better if I had hit that, because then that means they would have been on one land, wouldn't have paid Ice Fangs. Um, yeah, I mean Oko just I need Abrupt Decay against Oko. That's basically it, or else there isn't anything else to do. Now the problem is not even Toxic Deluge gets me out of this mess, because this is a mess. Okay, I'm not sure anything gets me out of this mess. Let's see. I felt like I didn't even give myself the chance to win, which is bad. Well, we've definitely learned for next time to take it a bit slower. Yeah, okay, that's fair enough. Okay, that's not what we were looking for. Hmm, yeah, okay, they won this one. Um, yep, yep. I guess we have. It's a bad it's a bad day when you have recurring wastelands and they are playing a 5-color deck and you can't punish them. Uh, yeah, that's a pretty bad day in the whole thing. Okay, let's go into the next one. Let's ignore that one. It was a close game. Oko got it done. Basically, against Oko, I have to draw my Abrupt decays, or my. Actually, the Vraska wouldn't have been bad, like early on. That would have taken care of it. But yeah, I have to draw something relevant, obviously. I didn't draw it. That's what happens with non-blue decks. You don't draw your cards always, and sometimes you lose. Let's go straight into this one, though. Or not. Or not go into this one. Let's see. Okay. Uh, Next person. Maybe I need to put more answers to Oko, but I feel like I have 5 answers to Oko. Um, that should be enough. They usually don't play that many Okos. Yeah, they can find Oko more easily than me, but I have 5 answers, which I feel is okay. Yeah, it should be okay, right? Do I play first? No, I do not play first. Oh, very decent hand. I can start with Swamp, then into Bayou. Uh, this would be, if I was playing against Delver, this is a good hand because I'm playing against Chalice on 1. Even better. Hopefully I draw like, what do I want here? I want a Wasteland. Oh no, come on. Okay, well, I have to go here. And yeah, no engineered explosives. I don't want to get rid of the Chalice. Oh, they kept a terrible hand. Um, okay, so what do I prioritize here? Really is the question. Do I prioritize just hitting them with a hymn and hoping for the best, or Sylvan Library, find that wasteland? Actually, even if I don't find that wasteland, I find a land, and then even if they play a Thought-Knots here, I'm good. Yeah, I think this is. Yeah, okay, let's see. If they don't draw land here, I feel like I'm way ahead. Just so ahead. Oh, cloud post. Okay, that's not a land really. Okay, no wasteland, which is bad sometimes. But what we do have is we can. What should we be doing? What is in our sideboard? They're going to get. Well, Cloud Post on its own gets them to 3 mana. What are they going to play with 3 mana that I don't like? I'm going to get my Liliana down. I'm just going to pay. I'm just paying life. Like it's no one's business. Yep. I don't want to give them a way to actually, yeah, be able to tap this without taking damage. Okay, I'm just going to get rid of my engineer explosives. I feel it's not that good here. And then they have 3 mana next turn. That's not really anything we care about. We have a chance to draw Wasteland again, which would just win us the game. But even if they played like Thoughtnuts here, that doesn't do anything against us. Oh, okay. So now they have 4 mana. Do they play Thoughtnuts here? Oh, oh no. That does do something. Oh no. Okay, now we do need Wasteland because they're going to get Lattice. Do they get Lattice? What are they doing? Yeah, what do they get here? Because next turn it could be Smallpox into him, which means that they're kind of destroyed, right? They got Lattice, but Smallpox gets rid of a land, a card, and then him might actually hit them, and we get rid of one with Liliana. I feel like that's really good enough. Damn it, that is. That is not what I wanted. Okay, so let's just make sure. I guess like I feel like that is a good approach, right? So I'm going for this Smallpox. We discard our Abrupt Decay because I feel like it's useless. They have to get rid of something. We're going to sacrifice a land, which is going to be this swamp, actually. Right? So they got rid of that. That's good. Then we're going to hit them. We're going to fetch and get a Bayou. Yeah. We're going to hit them with a hymn also and try to get that Moccasin Lattice out of their hand. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. That I did not I did not see. Okay. What do I get rid of? Oh wow. Oh wow, 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 wow. This was not, yeah, I should have paid more attention there. I could have just gone, could I have gone Tombstalker? Just go straight Tombstalker there? No, I couldn't have, I think. Wow, now I'm 1 land away from just a complete blowout, which absolutely sucks. Can I go Tombstalker next turn? No, I can't. I can go him next turn and at least go that way. And I can go Living Wish into something. Yeah, I don't know what to throw away because I need the mana. I need everything. I need all of these. Well, regardless, this is 2 turns away. I feel like, yeah, I'm going to get rid of this. Oh, this hurts a lot. Karn is good. Karn is good. That's what I've heard. Okay, let's hope that we escape. We might just lose here. and I'll have to live with it. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Not yet, but a one of those Eldrazi, like big Eldrazi, would be pretty bad, I've heard. We did fetch, so we see 3 new things off of Sylvan Library, right? So one of them has to be a wasteland. Come on. We've probably seen. Oh, they can just liquid metal, or they can try to liquid metal. Okay, they're doing liquid metal, but that's for next turn, right? Oh no, that's for this turn. Oh wow, because it makes it an artifact. I really snookered myself right there, right? I really snookered myself. should have known. You know, you see Karn, you try to get rid of it. Uh, that's what you do. So I didn't draw any lands to actually hit that with abrupt decay, and I can't use that. Okay, I can't use that, but I can do that, tick up, and hopefully get there, right? Okay. So we're fighting for our life. So we're keeping this in hand and putting this on top of the library. So yeah, we could lose from a random critter, right? But let's see. If they draw another land, we're dead. But this is yeah. If they draw another land, we're dead. Well, yeah, we're dead. Okay. That was the most annoying thing that I've seen that I've done to date. And I should have known that. I should have read that, really. Yeah, I should have known. Ah, that really hurts. Okay. Yeah, they definitely run Karn. I'm bringing this in. They run a bunch of artifacts. I'm bringing that in. They probably run a bunch of Eldrazi. Yeah, from what we saw. So Toxic Deluge isn't terrible against that. I think Vraska's too slow. Trinispheres are probably too slow. Um, wow, I can't believe I lost that game. That is completely my fault there. 100%. There's no two ways about that one. No two ways. Bitter Blossom, is that good? I mean, it's not good against Eldrazi per se. It's okay against Planeswalkers. I feel Vraska's better than these lock pieces. Is Ashiok good? They're not actually, no. They're not searching their library. Oh, wow. How did we lose that? How did we lose that? That's the big question. Do I go first against this? Because a turn 2 Karn. No, I don't go first. I stick to my guns. And I mulligan this, probably. Or, well, let's see what they do. I mean, if I can get the Sylvan down and then actually get a Wasteland. I saw 9 cards, no Wasteland. I feel that's improbable. Come on. They mulligan to 6. Okay, so in that case, I think I have to just go for the Sylvan and hope for the Wasteland. They mulligan to 5. Okay. I don't have a good hand though, so it's not like I'm in any kind of good position. They might still keep a Chalice, which would be interesting. Okay, let's see. Okay, Glimmer Post. That's okay. It's day 20. I still haven't drawn a Wasteland. Yeah. So what would they go for in here? Vazuba. Okay. Yeah. I mean, they have 2 mana now. Okay. And now they're going to play Karn, right? Yeah. Of course they're going to play Karn. Ancient Tomb Karn. No, Grim Monolith. Okay. But I can answer that with Abrupt Decay, which is pretty nice. They don't have that much mana. A Wasteland would be nice. Just a Wasteland. No, no wasteland. This is good. This is good to have around, right? I'm gonna put on top of library, pay for life to keep in hand. I'm gonna play this fetch to get a Bayou. Okay, so we've gotten rid of that. We just need to find a wasteland. We fetch, we're going to see 3 new cards. We're going to find that wasteland. Sorcerer Spyglass, that doesn't do anything. I wonder what they name, because with Vraska, I feel we'll be able to find a wasteland. Come on, wasteland. If we find Loam in wasteland, I like that even better. Yep, they named Vraska. They saw it. That's a good name. Okay, we found a wasteland. That was what we wanted, right? So what do we do? I feel like we smallpox in wasteland this turn. And yeah, we played really slow, right? Put on top of the library. We don't need this one. Pay for it to keep. Yeah, we don't need this. We can just we're just looking for that loam, that loam. We're just looking for a great big loam. We have enough lands to do whatever we want. Cowboy Pit is I feel not that good here. They did mulligan. We're gonna find our recursion, our wasteland recursion now. And if not, we're just going to play Return to Nature into Vraska, which should be okay. We did fetch. Okay, we can get rid of their hand. Yeah, we'll get rid of their hand now. Yeah, Matter Reshapers, that's a good one to get. Okay, there we go. Let's go. Okay, a Cloud Post. We're still looking for that wasteland. Or not necessarily a wasteland, but a Crucible. Okay, okay. Put on top. Put on top. Okay, this is it. Now I feel like they should be quitting. Yeah, okay, excellent. They did mulligan a lot, so I mean we should have won that anyways. Is engineered explosives good enough here? It can hit like the small grim monolith chalice. They won't play. I mean, Sorcerer Spyglass is good because it hits Karn. Yeah, so that's being kept there. So what can I replace this with? It's just a straight up Tombstalker, like better. It eats one of my, like I can't fetch it with Living Wish, which would be bad. I don't know. I think it's the worst card here. A Bajuka Bog, it's an extra land. It's an extra land. They don't use the graveyard, but it's an extra land. There we go. Okay, I'll go on the draw. Thank you very much. We've got an extra land. Okay, we've got a wasteland. We can play one Mox Diamond and him to Turok them, which is good. Hopefully they mulligan and they get hit in the face with him to Turok. That's my... And then we have a kill condition also. Okay, let's keep... We're keeping. We have our wasteland. We have our Mox Diamond, which is... It's pretty dangerous, actually, the Mox Diamond. And we have that. Okay, I feel like I'm hemming them this time. And then next turn, they can't really play anything. Matter of Shaper is a bit annoying. And if they have a Vesuva, this is a winning play. This is a pretty good winning play. Would it be crazy to go Wasteland, double Mox Diamond into Bitter Blossom, and then just try to ride that to victory by then doing Hymn to Torak, and then just doing Living Wish for like Tombstalker? That is crazy. That is just crazy enough that so crazy it might actually work. I like this. I don't know. It's just ridiculous. Um, if they play Karn, yeah, it's an issue. Uh, but I feel like I want to play like a bit crazy, and I like making plays like these because they are ridiculous. So I feel happy. One Eldrazi Temple. Okay. Okay. So we can definitely Hymn to Torak them, right? And that should do something. This is probably not a good idea. Don't try this at home, I would say. We had a Karn and a Chalice. Okay. Next turn, what would be nice is another fetch land, or another land. Okay. Gray Monolith. Okay. Or another Wasteland. Okay. That's not that good, but that allows us uh, to Wasteland them so that they don't have too much mana. And then next turn, oh no, I can just go this turn for yeah, I can go this turn for my Tombstalker, right? Let's make sure that no, that's 5 cards, and Tombstalker needs 6 cards. I can't go next turn for my Tombstalker. I can go for a 2/2. I can go for a Vampire Hexmage, which allows me to also draw Dark Depths. I can go for a Thespian Stage, which if I don't Wasteland this turn, next turn I can Wasteland twice, because I can copy Wasteland once and go for it with that. I have 13 minutes, okay, so I have some time here. Yeah, I would have really liked to go for something ridiculous. Let's go for that. Oh no, no, 5. I'm clicking 5. I'm pressing 5. Okay, press 6 always. Okay, so I did 1 damage. That's the beginning of the end for them. I feel like Tombstalker is like one of those things that if it sticks, they won't have enough time to ensnaring bridge. So yeah, maybe this is the right thing. Oops. So maybe I just go. If they cast Karn, I can't play anything, right? Yeah, if they cast Karn, well, if they cast Karn, then what are they doing? I'm just going to keep attacking it. They have too many cards in hand, and I've already hit a Karn, right? So I feel that maybe it's just I can sneak this through, right? I'm just going to be sneaky, and I'm going to be sneaky, and I'm going to be sneaking things through. That's what I'm going to be doing. Is Thespian Stage a good idea? Is Dark Depths a better idea? No, Tombstalker. Let's go. Let's go. Do we lose the game? Do we lose this game? Just straight up. Thought Nuts here wouldn't be good. Like, even Thought Nuts here gets us. I don't think I thought the whole double Mox Diamond through. If they do play Karn, yeah, I hit the Karn for 2. They can try to get bridge. Okay. Oh, right. That's a serious card. Now that I wasn't like 100% about. Okay, I have a 5/5, which should put a clock on them. They got a cloud post, okay. All right, so now they probably want to untap their Green Monolith, and they think they have enough mana, right? But they don't have enough mana. So I have to get rid of my Wasteland, but we're being aggressive here. No, we don't have to get rid of our Wasteland. Let's leave it there. If we draw low, yeah, they're gonna try to untap the Grim Monolith next turn, but then I abrupt decay them. I feel like that's kind of not a bad situation to be in. Right? And then they can go to higher. They'll think that they'll have more mana, but then I abrupt decay them, and hopefully I apply enough pressure right here. It's a 2-turn clock, right? 8 damage next turn. Okay, Vesuva. So they have quite a bit of mana, but they untap their Grim Monolith, right? Yeah. Okay. So now they think they've got mana, extra mana, but they don't. They can't block anything, so why they don't attack is a different question here. This isn't a bad thing, but now I feel like this is a winning move. This is a big time play. I'm just going to do it like this, so I have my lands up. I don't know why. And then I'm just going to... So now they have to find something this turn, or else they're toast. Yeah, because I have 8, 9. Okay. And they have 4, 5, 6 mana. Yeah. Let's see it. Let's see what they got. Oh, damn it. This could get really ugly. Really ugly, really quickly. This is going to get really ugly really quickly. Yeah. Oh no. This could get extremely ugly. Okay. This is not the end of the world. This is not the end of the world. That's what I have to tell myself. Another glimmer thing would be bad. But they've already played that, right? Yeah. I'm feeling less confident now. Do I leave one thing back for to actually block is the question. Okay, let me read this one. Until when can they play this? This turn. So they don't have another... okay, so I think we're just attacking here. They can attack us for 6, right? We'll play this. We're going to go here. So what the question now would be, what happens? Yeah, what happens if they play another Glimmer Post? I think I do 9 damage now. I think I've got them covered anyways, right? They have too little life, and I can always tick up Blast Zone and try to kill something. I think they're rolling the dice here, but if they hit it, then I'm dead. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, come on. One time I would say. Well, oh, okay. We won this one. Yeah, we won it because those cards do nothing. Ha! Okay. That was way too close for comfort. I feel like I should have been more competitive the first game, but you know, a win is a win. We won in the weirdest way possible, which is always quite a bit of fun. And now we're going into probably the last match for today. I think I'll split this league into two. I'll post the first three matches and then finish the rest tomorrow night, maybe. Like play two quick matches tomorrow night. Depends how quick this is, really. If this is like they belchered us on turn one, two games, then we're good. Do I want to play first? No, I do not want to play first. Do I want to mulligan this? Yes. Okay, they mulligan. That's fair. This is fair. Ooh. I mean, I'm on the draw. I can him turn one with the Cabal Pit, which isn't great, right? They've mulliganed to... Well, they mulligan again is a question. Because if I him them turn one and they've mulliganed, I feel pretty good. I think I'm keeping this, and I think Trinisphere is probably not playable here because Living Wish gets us Bajuka Bog, which means another land, and it allows us to cast our 3-drops. On the other hand, Trinisphere could be, with a Smallpox, could be like completely lights out, but I feel I'm going to chicken out. Well, not chicken out. I'm going to be a bit more reasonable than usual. Let's see. Oh, this could be... What is this? What is going on? Okay, this is a land, right? It entered tap, and it has green. Okay. So I feel like there's some kind of combo deck. I mean, okay, yeah, I'm not a... Yeah, so him to Turok, I feels a bit good. Here, if they play a creature next turn, it smallpox them. So, um, yeah, this is good. They can't veil me right now. I'm going to get rid of this, I think, because Castle Lochthwain can can allow me to draw cards at some point. Not too far away. That's going to be my card engine. Elvish Spirit Guide, Pact of Negation. Okay, so when I said belcher us on turn one, I did mean exactly this, by the way. Okay, we hit some mana, which is good. Oh, yeah, okay. Well, is it better to play it on one? I don't think so. I'm just going to do that, and then I'm going to look to get my I don't know, Vampire Hexmage, something. Get something to put a clock down. Maybe if I can get to my good old Tombstalker, that'll be nice. This is a clock, but it's not a fast clock. Smallpox, on the other hand, discards that. Gets rid of a land, so it gets rid of these 3 cards. Next turn, I Living Wish for Tombstalker, and then I have a 4-turn clock. On the other hand, I can play this in case they play it. I don't know. I like playing this. Is it the right play? I don't think they can win next turn. Let's put it that way. Okay, these are going to be fast games. The clock is not going to be a problem. I hope, at least. Okay. What do we do here? Do we smallpox? Do we smallpox here? We're definitely doing this. We're definitely doing this. And we're definitely gonna view our sideboard. I'm gonna get Tombstalker and not cast it next turn, go for smallpox, and then cast it the turn after. Is that reasonable? Or is it more reasonable to get Vampire Hexmage and just hope that... because this is probably as quick as Tombstalker at this point. Hmm. Yeah, I really don't know. I really don't know. I think I'm just drawing a card at the end of turn, right? I think I'm drawing a card, and then next turn I'm reassessing. That's probably not the right thing to do, right? Okay, if they paid 3 life, I feel pretty bad about this. Do they have Undercity Informer? No, Balustrade Spy. So let's see what they actually do with this. So they probably won the game here. Oh yeah, they don't have any lands because they have all these other things. Let's look at their deck. So what would have been better? Play it on 0. They don't have many 1-drops. Wow, it would have been much better to play it on 0. I should have thought about that. So what do they get? Let's look at the combo that they're doing, just so we understand it for next game. Against this deck, we're definitely going on the play, by the way. There's no... what could I have done there? I don't think I had anything to do. Well, cast the smallpox, of course. Of course, cast the smallpox. Always cast the smallpox. Okay, we're going to be more aggressive next game, and we're going to deploy our Chalice on 0, and we're going to keep our Trinosphere because it's going to help us. Okay, they dredge return, get Oracle. Okay, that's how they win. All right. I'm going to... Yeah, I can see the game. There's nothing I can do here. Okay. All right. We know what we're playing against. They got us. I should have been more aggressive that way. I should have taken a screenshot of their deck also. Abrupt Decay, is that good? Probably not. Bitter Blossom is an extra kill condition. They don't kill with creatures, so that's worth it. Ashiok. They can't search their libraries. Are they actually searching their libraries? No. No, they're not. Sorcerer's Spyglass doesn't do anything. I feel like nothing really does anything here. This is reasonable. Yeah, this seems reasonable, I feel. Reveals 50 cards. So Chancellor, Summoner's Pact, Chancellor of the Unexpected Negation, Undercity Informer. Can I see what they are this way if I do this? Yeah. No, that's not the right thing. Cabal Ritual, Academ's Awakening. Okay, these are the lands. Lotus Petal, Dark Ritual, Cabal Ritual. So they actually have a decent spread of 1, 0, 1, and 2 drops. And they also have Simian Spirit Guide, which is not that bad. Yeah. They're crafty. They're crafty, definitely. Do I have something that can cause them to draw a card? Okay, this can hit their graveyard. Do I have anything that instantly hits a graveyard? Does that work? Torment Script. I'm going to bring Torment Script in case I can play it. I'm submitted. I would like to play first. They don't, so Chancellor. I mulligan. I keep this because I go Chalice on 0 into him, into Trinosphere. And hope it's good enough. Get rid of Living Wish. Yeah, I feel Trinosphere is decent, but they do have lands. So see you later. Done. And I'll play this one so that this one and also this one, right? Done. And hopefully that really messes them up. And next turn a him could do something, and the turn after that a Trinisphere could do something. Let's see, did we actually do anything, or will they just kill us? They might just kill us, based on them hanging around and thinking about it. Oh, this is bad. Okay. They're going to discard a card. Is it going to be like Dread Return? Okay, so this is good because him, Trinisphere, Liliana, and we're hoping to get them that way, right? Yeah, this is the plan. We're following it. I won't have anything else. We've got as good a hand as we'll have for a while. We'll play this. I'm not sure why. We're going to try to hit some business, not 0 drops, please. I don't think the Simian Spirit Veil. That would be too much for me. I wouldn't be able to take it anymore. Because usually you can tell that they have Veil if they have green up, but if we're in this situation, it would be absolutely terrible for me. Okay, that's not bad because they last 2 cards, right? And then they're going to get Trinisphere next turn. So, okay. So this is not a bad situation to be in, right? I feel like I've got them. They can't win with 4 cards, can they? Okay, so we're doing okay. Now they can't cast Force Vigor also. Bam! Gotcha! They need to collect Simian Spirit Guides, but that's going to be tougher than it looks, buddy. Because I'm not going to let you collect them. No, I feel... Yeah, this isn't... Yeah, Smallpox is nice, but I'm just going to go for this. I'm going to make sure that they don't have too many cards. I'm going to try to get something to get rid of that. The Dread Return. Okay, they're going to get rid of... Yeah, okay. We've got part of the combo. Any land means we start drawing cards at a very good rate. And we can always tick up. Okay, comes into play tapped. Wasteland wouldn't be bad here. Another hymn. Okay, this is serious stuff now. This means that they're in trouble because they're going to have 1 card in hand. Yeah, they can't win this. Okay, we got there. I feel like, well, Ashiok would have been good there to get rid of their Dread thing, Dread Return, or whatever that is. In general, I don't think it's good. I think I'm submitting. I had a great hand before with a Chalice on 0, then a Chalice, then a Trinisphere. Hopefully I'm getting maybe a Tormod's Crypt, maybe a Mox Diamond, maybe a Chalice or a Trinisphere in hand, like just to accelerate out. Definitely Hymn to Turax. I love those cards. Liliana of the Veil turned out to be good because I have to lock them out a bit also. Actually, can I get rid of that and then submit the deck? Yeah. Is that going to work? Actually, does that work? Actually, I'm not sure. So we're 1-1. I feel I misplayed the first game. I think I should have been much more aggressive, but I thought Chalice was good. Obviously, it wasn't good. Let's just face it. Turn to him. Hmm. Turn 2 him. Is that fast enough? They've gone to 6. Is turn 2 him fast enough? Because that's... Yeah, they get 2 turns, right? There's also Wasteland, right? Which is something. I'm afraid to mulligan here because, like, if this Liliana of the Veil, one of them was a Mox Diamond, yeah, we're just, yeah, that's good. We're winning. We're just going to win. Thank you very much. Well, it would have been pretty good. I think I'm keeping this and hoping that they screw themselves over. They're a very consistent deck, though. I can always draw, like the live draws I have on the top are 4 Mox Diamonds, 3 Chalices. Um, hmm. Yeah. You know what I'm keeping? It might be a mistake. I feel like the combination of him and Trinisphere I liked a lot. They mulligan to 5. Okay, so they could still win off of 5, right? They're that deck. But if they're looking to play a slightly slower game, then we might be looking to wasteland them. Yeah, just wasteland them. Because a wasteland allows us to draw that Mox Diamond again and then play him. Which if they force a vigor, again, it doesn't do anything. They wouldn't force a vigor a Mox Diamond. I don't think they're that crazy. Okay. Mox Diamond at the top is what I'm hoping for. Okay, they wanted into play tap. That's good. They're down to 4 cards. I might wasteland here. Thespian Stage, that's half the combo. You know what? I think I'm going to go for this because I feel that they might be looking to untap Elvish Spirit Guide, 0 mana, play, like, they might be looking at something like that. Okay. I've got the combo, and I've got him into Trinisphere, so I need to survive 1 turn, I feel. If I survive 1 turn, I'm good. Oh boy. 1 turn, 1 time, 1 turn. Oh no. Oh no. 1 turn, 1 time. Pass the turn. Summoner's Pact. Pass the turn, my friend. Come on, pass it. Just pass the turn. Pass the turn. Oh no. They didn't pass the turn. They just killed me. Oh, yeah. Whatchamacallit? Sorcerer's Spyglass would have been good against this guy. I wouldn't have known his name, obviously. 1 turn I needed to dodge. 1 turn. But there's a reason that they're the most consistent, like turn 1, turn 2 thing. And they mulliganed, right? Can they whiff? There's no whiffing right here. It's not none of that. No, there's no whiffing here. They get their Narcomoebas, they get their Dredge Return. Like, what would have been nice is, yeah, they get, now if I was to surgical yeah, let me concede. I don't see a way out of this. Yeah, let me concede. So close, because, well, obviously after that, it's, what is it? It's him to Torak, into Trinisphere, into the combo. I don't even have to deploy Liliana. Forget about Liliana. Just, well, deploy Liliana and then combo or whatever. Well, that was really fast, so I get to play another match. But damn it, that was so close. Should I have mulliganed that one? I feel the Wasteland, nowadays the Wasteland is actually not that bad against them because I don't know how many lands they run, right? But they run non-zero lands, definitely. Chalice on zero is actually pretty good against them. I just feel pretty bad about that one. But yeah, there's no point in feeling bad. Their deck did what it's supposed to do. Obviously, Tormod's Crypt would have been okay as a draw for me. Any of the Chrome Moxes. Yeah. What do I have here? A terrible hand. um, hmm. I can him turn 2, and then I can start drawing cards with Loam. So if it's a slow matchup, I could even get the combo quickly. I'm going to keep it. I don't know. It's probably not advisable, right? I'm doing crazy things today. They show Chancellor. I might be playing. I'm playing against the same person. Was that the person I play against? No, I'm not playing against the same person. This is a terrible matchup, by the way. This is going to go badly. Let's put it that way. Because, yeah, this is going to go badly. Now, after sideboarding, it might go a bit better. I think I'm going to do this. Haha. Haha. I don't think there was a way I was winning that one. They drew too many cards. They kept 7 immediately. I think that was me losing. I don't have any good cards against this. Like, that's the problem with this deck. That's one of the matchups where I've said I will lose that matchup, and I will lose it with a grin on my face. And this is what's going to happen right now. There probably won't be a grin on my face. Smallpox, once they have creatures out, they're probably not that good. I feel Liliana's better because it doesn't discard a card, actually. I feel like this is useless. Yeah, that's useless also. So I have, whatever I have, my anti-graveyard things, they're really slow. They don't work. And let's submit the deck and go on the play. Yes, I would like to play first. I have to mulligan this. I can't play him on turn 1. Even if I could play him on turn 1, that would probably be a bad idea. I can play Sorcerer's Spyglass on turn 1 and hit one of their fetch lands, and then hope to do something. Or hit Griselbrand and then just go from there with him to Torak. I'm mulliganing this. I don't think it's good enough. Chalice. So Tormod's Crypt, turn 1, followed by Sylvan Library, and then hopefully Chalice on 1 does something. Yeah. So we're getting rid of a Sylvan, of course. We're playing this, and we're playing that. Okay, that's all what we can do. We'll stop for a bit. Liliana is terrible. Chalice on 1 might be okay. Right. Yeah, I mean, what am I going to do? I don't know what I'm thinking about. If they get Sylvan, well, they might get Chalice, actually. Or they might not get Chalice because they might think, hey, I'm okay. So maybe drawing Sorcerer's Spyglass next is the way I want to go. If they leave Chalice and they take Sylvan, then I know they're casting, like, maybe Entomb or whatever. No, they're taking Chalice. Maybe we're playing a slightly longer game then. Okay, so we've got part of the combo. If they play Force of Vigor here, would they have Force of Vigor? No, I don't think so, actually. Yeah. Maybe if I can get Ashiok and land next, that might be a nice one. So they entomb. Okay. So basically they're forcing my hand here, right? Not right away. I'm going to leave it until they cast their whatever it is they want to cast. Because Sylvan allows me at least to... Okay. No, they're not casting anything. Oh, all right. That's interesting. I don't know. I feel like that might not be the best thing for them. Ashiok. Bam. Okay. Definitely drawing everything. Definitely drawing everything. I feel like I'm playing this and then just dropping this guy like it's hot. They can't do anything in instantly, and they have to go for the blessing mine. That makes sense. But now I get rid of a creature, and then I also have Tormod's Crypt up, and I have half of the combo, right? So, not the worst situation I've been in. I'm gonna have them mill cards instead of me. Yeah. Let's see. Okay. Not really that good. I'm not going to play any other additional land or anything. I'm just going to pass. Go to combat? No. Just end the turn. So they have to do it all in one turn, which after that, Liliana, okay, they're doing that. So they can do it all in one turn. But they can't entomb, which is something. Not another one. Yeah, that's an interesting one. Is this, unless they're mana abilities, so Lotus Petal. Lotus Petal is okay. Lotus Petal is okay. Yeah, I think I'm... So I feel now they can't do it end of turn. Well, they can't do it end of turn anyways right now. Do I... So I mill 4 cards, they get rid of their graveyard or whatever. Okay, I got rid of the stuff that I didn't want to see, right? That was the whole point of this. I play my Dark Depths, and then hopefully next turn I can Liliana tick up. Well, if I can him to Torak and then Ashiok, and or get rid of the Lotus Petal, that would be nice, actually. Yeah. Okay, that's a combo. So they need to, yeah, they can't do anything, right? I can do both, right? Okay. Yeah, I'm just going to do both. Nope, I'm not going to do both. I'm just going to do that, and then pay 3. No, I don't have enough to do both. Okay. I'm just going for the combo. I have a Tormod's Crypt. Yeah. I don't see how they can do anything here. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I feel we got lucky there with the Tormod's Crypt. It's a one-off. Is Bajuka Bog bringing it in good, or do I get it off of Living Wish is the next question. I don't know. Probably not good enough. I think, well, the question is, though, if I was to to fetch it with Living Wish one turn. Yeah, I mean, they usually put it in the graveyard the same turn or end of their turn and then go off. So it's not really like it's that great an idea. Crucible, is that good enough? Probably not. No, I think this is the deck. This is the deck. We're going with that. We don't have many chances here. This isn't a good matchup. Oh boy. Okay, I think I have to mulligan this, but it is a fun hand. It's one of those hands that you're like, what if? Do I want to believe is the question. That I cast the hymn, I don't hit anything, or just off the top, I draw a Trinisphere and I just bam, lock them out, then Sorcerer's Spyglass, then hymn them off of their lands, then, or I draw a Nashiok, right? I draw a Nashiok. This is just crazy. This is not like a hand that, of course, the thing is playing this on Grizzlebrand means that they have a bunch of creatures. They can't draw many lands. And that might just be good enough, right? I think they have anti-enchantment things. Do they have anti-artifact things in this deck? This is crazy. I'm keeping it. It's a crazy thing. They mulligan to 6, but I don't know. They mulligan to 5. Okay. Okay, here we go. Wasteland off the top, and then hymn them. Bam. And then Trinisphere them. Bam. I wouldn't mind a Trinisphere off the top, actually. Mulligan to 4. Okay. Now Hymn to Torok might actually be a thing. They can go off with 4, which is the sad part of this whole thing. They can still do things. They can cast at least a, what is it called? Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh wow, do they just have it in their hand? That's funny. I'm hoping they have one of those. They have it in their hand. This was something. Well, if I had drawn anything, absolutely anything, would not have done this for me, right? Sire. Oh, they have the reanimate. Okay. So I lose all my cards. But you're saying there's a chance. That's what you're saying. Land, smallpox, right? That's what you're saying right now. Not this way. Okay. So you're saying there's a chance, yeah. Oh, come on. They draw the extra land also. It's 4 turns, right? So land, smallpox. Maybe. Okay, I need a Norborg specifically. I feel like I'm an underdog here. Yeah, okay. They had it, but I'm not giving up yet. I'm going to draw that Orborg. The problem here is you have to draw them in the right order also, which is infinitely less likely. Okay. So end of their turn, I'm going to draw a card and then draw another card and hope that I see exactly smallpox and land, right? No, that I see smallpox and Orborg. Because they're going to attack me. Okay, we'll do it end of their turn anyways. Whatever it is we're doing, it's end of their turn. So they're going to attack me, and then I just have to go for it. This is kind of exciting. It's very unlikely. My hopes are very high. It is extremely unlikely that this is happening. Is it? Each player at the beginning of each end step. Okay. Okay. Well, good luck. That's all I have to say. There's nothing else that I can draw, right, that stops this. No, I can't see my deck, but there's nothing really that like a Maze of Ith, that would have been maybe putting a Maze of Ith in there. Okay, good luck. Good luck, have fun. I think we have lost this game. We drew the combo. Okay. Yeah, let's say good game. We got destroyed again. Yeah, we're going to get destroyed by some of these like hyper, super aggressive. This is the price I pay for trying to be the grindiest deck in the format. But because we finished extremely quickly again, we're playing our last match. I feel like I ran into too much combo. I probably misplayed against it's not Belcher or that type of deck. BR Reanimator is something I lose, and maybe against Snowko, that weird Snowko I misplayed, but yeah. Nielsen, that name seems familiar. Oh, this is like the best hand I've seen all day. This is a definitely keep. Turn on him, Abrupt Decay to answer their Delver, and they're playing. What are they playing? And I'm also playing a turn to Liana. Swamp. This one. I'll get rid of that. Let's hit them. Hopefully they don't have a divert. Unlikely, but you know, it was one of my favorite cards back then. Swords and Force. Okay. Okay. We hit some cards. We can get our Liliana maybe past whatever they have. And if they have Oko, we have Abrupt Decay. This to me seems like the typical hand that they keep off of Oko, right? They're like, okay, I've got Oko. I'm just keeping this hand. That's what they told themselves. But what they didn't know is that I've got a Liliana, which means that even if they do cast Oko, I will Abrupt Decay it, and then I will proceed to win. They get rid of Oko now. Ice Fang, okay. So they only have 2 cards left. Okay, we're ahead. We're ahead right now, but they have the better top decks, to say the least. Maybe they have Oro. Okay, we're going to play this and draw a card. I think it's pretty important to try to find some kind of, I want to say, pressure. We're not going to show our Wasteland. They're playing Sylvan. We're definitely hitting that because there's no way we can not hit that. And then we're drawing a card. That's not a good card. Well, is a 4-turn clock good enough? Is the question I would ask. And are they playing anything black mana? Is a 4-turn clock good enough? Because they might not draw anything, and I can hit them always. And then I also have Castle to see what I do, right? Yeah. You know what? A 4-turn clock is good enough. I don't think they can counter this, and I don't think they should counter it. Yeah, it's good enough. Of course, a Noro would destroy my life, but you know what? That's the usual thing that always happens. I'm keeping that one in case I can redo it. Okay, we've got our clock. They've already used the swords. They're brainstorming. They're getting another swords, and we've wasted our cards. Maybe, maybe. Maybe not. We can also draw cards. Like I'm going to start drawing major cards next turn. Why would they do this? Why would they fetch here when they have 3 mana and they play their Oko, right? Yep. They play their Oko. Or they play something bigger than Oko. Something more frightening. Green Sun for Uro. Okay. Living Wish time. Get me that Living Wish, please. Get me that Living Wish. Okay, so... Well, this has been cast. I mean, that has to happen. I think we're getting rid of the Ouroborg. Yeah, each player discards a card. We're just going to get rid of whatever they have. We're going to play this. So, yeah, they can cast Oro, but I can actually cause them to sacrifice it a couple of times, right? So I'm not in the... They use their Tundra. That's interesting, because now they can't Swords me. But also they want to cast Oro. But I feel like... Oh, living... Well, I can draw a bunch of cards also, right? Yeah, I didn't want to do that because I didn't want them to... Yeah, okay, they could draw another card. Okay, but they can't recast it that many times. How many cards escape? 5. They have 4. Okay. Okay, they drew a land, right? But that means they can have the 5th card. Okay. I mean, what do I want to do here? I feel like keeping this alive is like probably the most important thing that I'm going to be doing. And then I actually have a draw engine. They do not have a draw engine. Yeah, I think this is not unreasonable. It's a bit wonky. Um, and do I waste them and then smallpox them? Yeah. So I feel like maybe that wasn't the best idea, actually, now that I think of it. Yeah, I don't think they can punish my non-basics, right? Right, everyone? Yeah, right, yeah, of course. Yeah, they can recast that, but I have my Liliana which can answer it. Yeah, they draw a few cards, but I'm hoping now to... They can only recast it one more time, right? So it's not like they can recast it, and if they want to recast it, they can't do anything else. Yeah, they get another card, but if I draw land, then I'm way ahead here. Well, kind of way ahead. If I draw another land, then I start drawing cards. And then they're in trouble. I mean, that's another land. That's a few lands right there. That's like 2 or 3 lands. Okay. So they couldn't counter that, which is absolutely excellent. I'm going to bring in a Nurturing Peatland. or maybe, yeah, Nurturing Peatland. And then I definitely have to, unfortunately, do this. Now, okay, it's not, I'm recurring lands, I'm drawing cards. Huh, this isn't a bad position to be in, I feel. I feel like I've got something going here. They're going to brainstorm. I have my Liliana, which means that they can't really get up to like a million cards. So I think I'm in an okayish position. Oh, that's unfair. Just oh, okay, that's even more unfair. Okay, that's actually a pretty good move on their end. Um, so I feel like I just have to. Um, um, yeah, I think I'm just gonna draw a card here. Hopefully, get something to destroy this. Chalice. Well, I guess this is what we're doing now. The problem here is that they can obviously attack with this and do 1 damage. I still think though it's actually worth doing this because then we're running into the problem of Oro. My God, Oro is just such an obnoxious card. It's just incredibly obnoxious. It's just too much. Okay, but enough of that. Next turn, even if I discard their card, next turn they're drawing something. Um, I feel I have to clear the board. Yeah, it's not great. It's not great. I feel I want to clear the board. It's really annoying that they run all these little creatures nowadays. Oh, come on. They could have cast that anyway, so it's not like even if I had ticked up, it would have been the same. But this is like a real feel bad moment that I'm playing with kind of fair cards, but they're playing with completely the grindiest cards. I should be splashing blue for Orinoco, and there's absolutely no reason to not do that in this deck. And by not doing it, I'm sticking to my principles and being a good person, but I'm going to be losing this game. Yeah. Oh, Caracas, that sucks a bit because the combo was one way that I could just say, I don't care what they're doing. But I can always wasteland that, but I don't have enough time now to. They should hit this, right? Yeah. Come on. Come on. Land, really? Um, so what are we looking at here? They're going to draw more cards. It's a 3-turn clock. Let's just pass to them. I don't think we have anything. I don't even want to draw off of Nurturing Peatland. I just want to draw off of Castle Lochthwain and then off of Peatland also. And then hopefully draw an Abrupt Decay and something to get rid of Icefang. And they have Field of the Dead, which I can take care of. Okay. Okay. I'm going to lose some life here, but if I don't draw the card, what happens? I just lose the game afterwards, right? Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. No, come on, Uro. That's come on. Now, if I get into the graveyard, they don't have that many cards, but getting to 5 cards in the graveyard is just like the easiest thing in the world for these kind of decks. And the Field of the Dead really really is like an addition. I hadn't seen that before. They need 2 more lands, right? Yeah, 7 or more. Okay, we have some time before we have to wasteland. And we might wasteland Caracas just to be able to get the combo quicker. I mean, what if at the top we have Living Wish and so let's see, Living Wish and Dark Depths. I play Dark Depths, cast Living Wish, get Vampire Hexmage, do that. The other swords it. No, they can't swords it, so they can't attack, which means then I get time to actually find the Abrupt Decay for this one because they're 21. It also gains life. That is the cherry on top of this shit sandwich of Oro. Um, okay. Yeah, I mean, yeah, yeah. That is sad. That is my sad thing because that's why I was hoping to draw those 2 cards, right? That is not what I wanted to see. And now I've lost the game. Living Wish. Okay. What is the play here with Living Wish? I can play a land and Plague Engineer and name Snake, and then I can block Oro. Sure. Cast this on 0 also just to get rid of cards so I can try to start doing this. It's a way to potentially do something. But then they start getting zombie tokens. Okay, I'm conceding. There's no, like they start getting zombie tokens, right? No, they have 5 lands. Okay. Let's go with this ridiculous thing. If they counter this, yeah, obviously we're conceding immediately. We're going to name Snake because a smallpox off the top is not the worst thing I've heard of. Snake. Yeah, smallpox off the top is not the worst thing in the world. Of course, they could play 2 lands here with Oro because if they attack with Oro. Nope, it's Oko. Oko. Oh, they're creating food. Okay. Yeah, I don't mind. I don't mind just blocking here. They do get an extra card. They're up a card. It gives me 2 turns to find the combo. No, they don't want to attack. Okay. Okay, this gives me more turns to find the combo. Right. Do they have how many lands? 5 lands, right? So I feel like I want to cast this for 0 because I want to get rid of it. Yeah, I think this has to be here. It has to be this. Is Trinisphere good? I think it's more bad. It's bad, like for me, I feel. They probably have a 1-drop in their hand. I'm not afraid of that. Okay, we're going for the 2020 basically in a way that probably doesn't make much sense, but right. Just keeps on getting worse and worse. And they draw an extra So they haven't played a land, so I probably should have wastelanded the Field of the Dead before this whole thing. I have to block. Let's face it. there's no other solution here. It doesn't have trample. Now we're just straight up. Okay, that was not. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, they're correct in that. They are correct in playing it. They could have played it next turn. I don't see why they did this turn, but yeah, why not? Another wasteland. I have to play this, and basically they're going to play again Oro, and I have to draw into. I can't even draw into the combo because they're killing me. Yeah, let's just see what they do. What does this need? Yeah, it needs 2 black. Damn it, they just have much more value than me, and this is terrible against against Leovold. It's just the worst thing that I could possibly have. I'm at 1 life. I'm conceding. Yeah, I've wasted too much time here already. I thought that the idea, like I always have this notion, and it's the incorrect notion. I always have this notion that somehow I can make it so that they can't cast Aura and they don't have enough cards in their hand, in their graveyard. That is complete bullshit. They can always cast it, and that's life. Okay, let's see what we're doing here. Is Toxic Deluge good enough? Because they play a lot of things. Would it be good to wipe the board at some point? Maybe. I feel Trinisphere is not good. Chalice, I'm playing it more defensively. EE, I'm getting rid of. Submit the deck. Go on the draw. Yeah, this one was very grindy. At some point, we could have turned the corner if they hadn't drawn, well, Oro, Oko. Well, if they hadn't drawn any of their good cards, I guess. Yeah. So we could have won if they didn't have good cards. That's what we're learning here. Yeah, yeah. Or if we had drawn like a smallpox a bit faster and Oro. If Oro didn't trigger when it came into play, it would be a slightly more balanced card. The fact that it triggers every time it attacks and comes into play. So if they could get rid of one of those things, because they're both ridiculous. They're just ridiculous. Not playing first. Oh, I don't think smallpox is good against them. Maybe I should have removed it. We're playing a very, 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 very long game that I feel like going for Chalice on 1 and first turn is okay. Or if they go for Noble Hierarch, bam, I hit them. I wonder how many they run. Okay. Yep. Nope, can't do that. Let's hit them with the old 1-2 combo. And now I feel like playing Chalice is not that good. But I'm hoping that I just draw a Wasteland in the combo or something like that. I guess I can force it, but do they even want to? They can just keep casting Aura, right? Which is good enough. My answer to Oro is Living Wish into Bajuka Bog. That's always been my answer. I'm sticking to it. Okay. This is not a bad situation for me. The reason is that Smallpox is good against this start. They're probably looking to cast Aura next turn. And at least I can get rid of 2 cards from their hand. And then they only have green sources. Okay, this could be shaping up to be something, this match. Yeah, we're shaping up to something, definitely, here. Smallpox and him, okay. And discarding Chalice, of course, because that is useless. Yeah, they had it. And they got rid of Ponder, so next turn it could be Oko into who knows what. Yeah, they would have, even if I had cast him, I really believe that they would have. It's Uro time. Okay, that's not the worst thing I've seen, because especially... Do I Smallpox here? I think I Smallpox. Yeah, I do Smallpox here. Because then they have no way to cast this afterwards. Like, they have 1 land. Another one, okay. Well, I shouldn't be complaining about 2-for-1s, I guess. But do they actually have a land to cast the aura right now? Oh no, they don't have enough cards to escape. Okay, so we're going to be hemming them next turn. Or not. Turns out Smallpox is great in this matchup. I always said it. I was adamant from the beginning that Smallpox is one of the best cards of this matchup. The third one. This is madness. This is madness. Okay, next turn I'm going to Abrupt Decay their Noble Hierarch. If they don't play land. And if they have the... Oh, I can do both. Okay. What's more important? No, actually... Oh yeah, no, that's fine. I was thinking about Veil, but Chalice of the Void says no Veil. Get it by you. Decay that. We don't want any of this nonsense. Definitely no nonsense. Okay. Let's see if we can get our combo. Damn it, they're almost there. One part of the combo. Living Wish would be good in here. And no land for them would also be decent. And no Oko for them? Do I have to say that? Alright. I wasn't expecting a Volcanic. Zenith for 2. Ice Fang to draw a card. Okay. Aura. So now we're just hoping for the combo. We're hoping that they don't draw land or a Caracas. Well, they don't draw a Caracas. Maybe we draw a Wasteland and stop them for a bit more. We play Chalice on 3, right? Yeah, because we're crazy. Well, if they have another force, well, they didn't have another force. Tra-la-la, no Oko or Oro coming in this time. Can it escape? I never thought to ask this. Um, yeah, I thought that it couldn't escape. Oops. Let's see. Maybe they know something more about it. Maybe I'll ask my opponent, or maybe, you know what? Maybe I'll find out very soon. Maybe they don't know also, and they're kind of like, hey, maybe I shouldn't try it. Yeah, who knows? Okay. Oh, come on. They just drew the lands that they needed, the abrupt decay. Do they also have another land now to just cast Uro and just like they do? Okay. All right, everyone. It's time for me to start complaining. This is just disgusting, I feel. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do here. I feel like I had the best chance here and they just completely drew out of it. And not only that, they have another, or they can cast it 2 or 3 times. This is disgusting completely. Yeah, yeah, very, very feel bad moment of this video. Okay, can we go for 2020 at least without them drawing a Caracas? That would be too much to ask for, I feel, but no, we drew the Wasteland now. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I mean, I don't think there's any point in removing tokens from Dark Depths. I don't think it will get us there in time, right? Because it's 2 per turn. It's 5 turns. They have an Oro that will draw them cards. If they play Caracas, we're done for also. And now they also gain life, draw cards. Okay. Basically, it's a 1. Yeah, we only have this turn to draw it. And we didn't draw it. Okay. What do we need in this matchup? Honestly, I usually do okay because like in this case maybe last time I got a bit lucky and I turned the corner right and managed to do something. But this time I didn't manage to do that and I got completely wrecked by Uro Oko. Even though I did play a Chalice on 3, even though I had them down to 2 lands and nothing else, and they just managed to draw out of it. And I drew like a number of lands. I drew one of the combo pieces, but I was hoping to draw one of my, I guess, glue pieces, which are, well, glue pieces which are Sylvan Library, 2 Sylvan Libraries, and 3 Living Wishes. I didn't manage to do that, and I got owned. So, yeah, I really feel bad. I think Uro is not a nice card to play against. Oko, I feel less so because when it goes to the graveyard, it actually stays there. It doesn't keep coming back every time, every single time. I didn't draw any of my, I guess, graveyard hate, which would have been good at any point. Like any Ashiok there would have been good. And they had 3 forces, but I kind of like force. I think force is good. 2 for 1 for me is good. Well, I think that's about it. We played our games. We won some games. We lost some games. We won some matches. We lost most matches. Good games, and see you next week.